just go find me some Frank Hertz tubes. You can find them lying around anywhere. Go fetch me some real quick. Shoo, shoo!
Well, I mean, we don't really have the time for that. Besides, Fumi, aren't you supposed to be looking for a way to the Akasha Stratum?
I'm totally sidetracked at the moment. I'm just taking a breather, don't fret. I'm counting on you, Mako. I'll find a way to the stratum as soon as you bring me those tubes. Oh, hey there.
Oh, hi. Could you do me a big favor and talk some sense into her? She's being selfish and she won't listen.
Do you believe your words will affect the outcome of this event?
Not you, too.
Fumi, may I have a moment?
Hey, Otome. Why the serious look?
You took saline from the examination room, didn't you?
Oh, that? I'm gonna use it for an experiment. It's important for after I extract the test subject's brain.
Brain?
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, it's not human.
Anyways, there are people who really need it. Please be sure to return it. Oh, and Fumi, you haven't eaten yet, have you?
Give me a break. I'm on a roll right now, so let me experiment.
Unacceptable. You'll get sick right when we need you the most if you keep this up.
Just one more day, then I'll eat or whatever.
Fumi?
But if I stop now, human progress may fall behind by 3,000 years.
What was that?
4,000 years? Ugh, fine. I just have to eat something, right? Can't keep living unless it takes in nutrients. What kind of stupid body is this? If my research falls behind because of this, you're going to have to apologize to all mankind, Otome.
Well, mankind will just have to wait. Off you go.
Thanks, Otome. Even Fumi can't say no to you. Well, I must get back. I'm still searching for a way to get to the Akasha Stratum.
Take care, Mako. That Fumi. Always causing trouble. Do you really think so? Well, you know Fumi and Mako are so unique. You need someone like me to get between them and balance things out. Still, I'll become a ferocious demon if I have to in order to keep everybody healthy. Oh, I guess demon is a bit too close for comfort for us, huh? You be sure to tell me if you don't feel well, okay? I'm okay, just a bit anemic. I guess I'm a little tired. Everybody else is probably tired too. This is when doctors need to be at the top of their game. I should get going. I need to make sure Fumi's really eating.
Huh? Did you need something? No, I needed a break, so I'm working on something else right now. I'm totally sidetracked. My plans to convert memory to data and forge a backup had to be scrapped entirely. If we were to actually convert all memories into a data stream, we'd be sure to run into capacity issues. Even if we could create accurate data packets from brain signals, I don't know that we'd be able to recreate the corresponding feelings. I even thought about tracing the reactions through the amount of intracerebral substances secreted, but I guess feelings don't work that way. I'm going to have to restart from the basic theory level. Can I even convert memory into data? There, question answered. If there's nothing else, you can go away now. Because I'm a scientist. As a scientist, my memory is my one and only weapon. It's the coalescence of all our knowledge, our thoughts and theories and inklings. But now, there's a chance I might lose it, or have it rewritten by some godstar with a grudge. And I don't like that might factor. I don't like it one bit. I mean, what is that about? I don't want to be stuck with something so uncertain. Oh, I know. If I can't create a database, I'll just have to use some other method. What if I took existing information from the Akashic record and processed that data in real time? If I went with that, perhaps I'd be able to use a similar structure to the demon summoning app. I'll need an AI powerful enough to process a flabbergastingly enormous amount of data. It'd have to be constructed in the theory stages. Ugh, that'll never work. This is so frustrating. Nobody knows what's going to happen to the world after this. There just isn't enough time. Haven't you heard me blabber on for long enough? Leave, you're in my way.
Oh, hey.
Did you come to check on Arcturus as well?
Aw, how thoughtful of you. Wait, why are you being so nice to me all of a sudden? What are you plotting? Anyways, this is the closest we can get to Arcturus with all those Gyps agents guarding the area. From what I can see, it doesn't look like Arcturus is moving.
If only we had some sort of countermeasure against it. Charging in blind against that monster is suicide. We gotta think of a plan. But I got nothing.
Those Gyps agents look pretty nervous, too. Everyone's on edge.
No human attack can hurt that thing. Looks like those Gyps agents are pretty worried. Plus, Miyako-chan's out of the fight for the time being.
Well, Arcturus definitely isn't going anywhere anytime soon. Sitting around here won't do any good.
I agree. We should help out our other friends.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do right now. Well, come on, let's get out of here. You should go check on the others, too. Okay then.
Thank you so much! They would have killed me if it weren't for you.
Yeah, no worries. It was a breeze.
Just doing our job, ma'am. No thanks is needed.
Still, I'm so grateful for all you've done. Goodbye, you two. Thank you!
Hey there. What? No, I'd never do that. Why would I? She's, well, it's,
Have you never hit on a chick? Come on, Ronnie, you're gorgeous.
You'd be raking them in if you stand still and keep your mouth shut.
What do you mean, keep my mouth shut? Anyway, I don't need a woman in my life right now. Besides, hitting on a woman is hardly chivalrous. Love between a man and a woman should be nurtured from a place of...
And stop right there. I get the feeling this is gonna be one of those long confessions. Ronnie, we'll talk later. In the meantime, to answer your question, we were investigating the Void, and some people got attacked by demons. We stepped in to lend a helping hand.
Gyp's agents were trying to protect the civilians as well, but... it looks like they don't have enough manpower to devote to this. I think they're too busy dealing with Arcturus. I thought so too. Gyps in the previous world never seemed to care about the civilians.
They even constructed a field clinic for victims of demon attacks. They're definitely different this time around. Almost friendly, you know? Like they got the best interests of the people in mind. Maybe it's got something to do with the new chief. Makes you think, right? Miyako-chan did jump in and save our butts from Arcturus. She even got hurt doing it. Pretty selfless, if you ask me.
Yeah. But, on the other hand, she set up secret labs to store the Triangulum rather than destroying them. And she's using us and Psyduke as pawns in some elaborate scheme. Huh? She helped spread Nicaea? My god, are you saying Gyps is behind the rise in demons?
Wait, they're creating a demon crisis, and then they're the ones dealing with the crisis? I don't get it.
I'm right there with you. Gyps' actions are always in shades of gray. Somehow, they're both good and evil. On one hand, they're defending civilians. On the other, they're intentionally spreading the demons. What's going on?
Tell me about it. I wonder what Miyako-chan's plan is.
No clue. I've got a lot of questions for her, if we ever get a chance to talk to Chief Miyako directly. But first, we've got to figure out how to deal with Arcturus, and how to get to the Akasha Stratum.
Right. Those are the big-ticket items right now.
Let me know if you or the others find anything out. We're gonna keep checking up on the shelters and investigating the Void. See you later.
Hey, over here!
This is terrible!
Hey, you don't even know what I'm talking about yet! Seriously, this is bad news! We're looking into how much further it's gone. And it's not just Yokohama. Chiba's gone too.
It's out of control. Tokyo's about all that's left, and we've already lost parts of that. You got that right. I think it's about this Arcturus really wants us gone.
Things are going from bad to worse to even worse. We can't defeat Arcturus, and we have no idea how to get to the Akasha Stratum to get Yamato back. What are we supposed to do?
Calm down, Ai. We have to keep it together.
But...
We just have to do what we can. Take every problem in its turn. First, we get to the Akasha Stratum. Then we beat the crap out of Arcturus. I know it's a crisis, and everything seems to be going crazy, but we have to focus on our goals. That's our mission now.
You're right. Sorry, I got a little caught up. Are you trying to cheer me up? Thanks. We're gonna look into the void a little more, and then check in at the shelters. We'll see you guys soon.
See ya!
Come on, Detective Kodaki. I'm living an honest life now. I swear.
Never mind this idiot, Detective. The real question is, have you gotten yourself a nice chick yet, huh?
I have no need for that kind of comfort. I've got my justice. Enough about that. I'm counting on you guys, all right? All for one!
One for all. Leave it to us, sir. We'll tell the other guys too. We won't let you down. Take care of yourself, Detective.
Will do. Thanks, guys. Not quite friends. More like comrades that share the same willpower. They weren't always like that, though. When I was still a rookie wearing the blue, I was able to get them back on the straight and narrow. They used to be punks and hooligans, but I kept trying to get through to them. It was my sincerity that finally convinced them. They've got good hearts. They were just a little inelegant. I guess we do share some traits. That's why I couldn't give up on them. They might not know it, but those guys were part of my resistance in the previous world. They can use the summoning app in this world too. That's why I asked them to protect those who can't protect themselves. I can't defend everybody on my own, you know. I fought alongside them. I can vouch for their strength. It's strange. I formed ties in this world to those that fought by my side in the previous. We might be the only ones who inherited our memories, but those guys may still have echoes of their experiences. Maybe all of... If that's so, we're not the only ones fighting for this world. If we work as one, humans can overcome anything. So let's do our best to protect this world. I should be going. I'll investigate the void and check the shelters while I'm at it.
Is everyone present?
Hold up, where's Fumi?
I've got her focused on a mission right now. I'll make the report on her behalf. Although for the most part, there's little new intelligence to report.
Yeah. We didn't find anything out about Arcturus either. That thing hasn't moved an inch. I get the feeling Gyps is basically locked down until Miyako-chan gets back in the battle.
We looked into the spread of the void, and it's simply devastating. Everything around Tokyo's been lost, and it's coming into parts of the city as well.
That's worse than I was expecting. Otome, how's he? Did you learn anything new about the anomalies?
Not a thing. I checked every database I could think of, but not so much as a mention of his symptoms.
So, we're not much farther along than we were last time. That's right. The situation we face may be dire, but I know we can find a way.
Oh, there you all are. Are you ready for the discovery of the century? I just figured out how we can get to the Akasha Stratum.
Fumi, that's wonderful.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange solution to our problem, though. Turns out, Gyps has a way to get us there. Kinda. Chief Miyako has already retrofitted a terminal for connection to the Akasha Stratum.
What? You mean we could have gone there at any time, with the very terminals we've been using?
Not exactly. We can't use just any terminal. It would have to be heavily modified first. There's only one terminal currently capable of reaching the Akasha Stratum. The one inside the Sky Tower. I built that terminal a long time ago, but it never got any use. I just remembered it, so I did a little checking, and voila! Ladies and gentlemen, I really am that good.
Right in front of us this whole time. We probably passed by it when we went to rescue Psyduke.
Pretty much, yeah. No clue why they'd upgrade a terminal to make that trip, though.
We can use that terminal to bring Yamato back, right?
This is great! We can save Yamato and Psyduke! With those two on our side, I'm sure we can trash Arcturus. And I'm sure we'll even find out more about what's going on with his body.
All right. Things are finally starting to look up.
Maybe we should hold the celebration. Why would Gyps go out of their way to prepare a terminal like this?
That isn't important right now. We'll get the answers out of her later. What we gotta do now is get Yamato out of the Akasha Stratum.
Yeah, we should go right away.
Hey, wait a minute.
Huh? What's wrong, Io?
Isn't the Sky Tower guarded by Gyps agents? They've probably increased the security even more since last time.
You're right. This isn't our first time infiltrating it. I'm sure they'll be on the lookout for us. Even if they know we can't free Psyduke yet, they're probably keeping the whole area on a strict lockdown.
Yeah, but we got no other choice. All we gotta do is bust our way through a bunch of Gyps mooks. Easy.
I suppose you're right. I hate having to fight my former comrades, but we don't have much choice. Time is running out. Huh? Our phones! What could this be?
Is that Yamato?
She's right! But where is he?
Psyduke said he was in the Akasha Stratum. Maybe that's where this is. But it looks much different than when we fought Polaris.
The Akasha Stratum is huge. We're probably looking at another part of it.
This isn't good. Yamato doesn't have long to live.
He's right. We've got to get going. Fumi, are you sure about this terminal? Are we positive it's functional?
Yeah, sure. Most likely.
Good enough for me. To the Sky Tower. Everyone prepare yourselves for a fight. And meet up at Karamachi. Let's move! No agents guarding the place, huh? This is gonna be easy. A little too easy.
I agree. This tower is one of Gyp's most strategically crucial locations. Why would they just abandon it?
Are they migrating their personnel to keep an eye on Arcturus?
Maybe, but all of them at once? It's hard to believe. There's a strong possibility this is a trap. Stay sharp, everyone.
He's right. We need to get to Yamato before that death video becomes reality. Trap or not, we don't have much choice.
Standing around here won't get us in. Let's go.
Like we had a choice. Let's stop mulling it over and go already. The terminal room should be this way.
So this is the terminal that can take us to the Akasha Stratum. Looks like the one we used to reach Polaris.
Gyps made the same upgrades. That's why they look alike. This terminal has a different interface for inputting the destination coordinates.
What's wrong, Fumi?
Well, this terminal is different than the others. I'll need some time to familiarize myself with it. Okay, looks like you don't set coordinates at all. You use entities associated with the main target as a guide. But it makes sense. The Akasha Stratum wouldn't use our linear concept of coordinates, now would it?
So, Fumi, can this take us to Chief Yamato?
Oh yeah, that's easy. Once I get it started, we can travel directly to his location. But, I don't know. This is going way too smoothly. I've got a bad feeling here, guys.
Well, I love it when stuff is easy. Don't you think we deserve a win?
You're dumb and innocent, and I don't know which is worse. It's as though someone's just been spoon-feeding us our success so far. I'm starting to think Chief Miyako's behind all this.
You mean, like this could be a trap?
Not quite a trap. More like she predicted this and we're playing right into her hand.
Yeah, he's right. We don't have time to hesitate.
I agree. Let's do this!
We're coming, Yamato! I don't know what the heck you're doing up there, but we're gonna bring you back!
We will save you! I promise!
Yamato is our friend. We can save him.
Yeah, I can't let you kiddos run headlong into danger before me.
We won't let Chief Yamato become the next victim.
I'll drag his ass back to this world if I have to.
He went off alone, and now he might die up there. There's no way I'm gonna let that happen.
I won't let him die like this. Let's bring him back where he belongs.
Chief, please just hold out a little longer. We're coming to save you.
Okay, is everybody ready? Let's do this thing.
Out of my way! They just keep coming! Damn it, Alcor! Just how long are you planning to make me wait for you? Cursed mindless trash! Come at me all you wish! I shall not allow you to stop the restoration!
Chief Yamato!
What are you all doing here?
We're here to rescue you. Huh? What are these things? The summoning app doesn't recognize them.
No time to talk about it now. Let's trounce them first and ask questions later.
Let's go!
think that's all of them.
You must get out of here. Those things will reactivate any moment now.
Yeah, sounds good. Wait, you're coming too, right?
Chief, we need you to return with us. Why were you here for so long? What have you been doing all this time?
I stayed behind in order to restore his data.
Restore his data? What do you mean?
Tell me, have you defeated Arcturus yet? I see.
We didn't stand a chance against it, but we think we can defeat Arcturus if you fight alongside us again.
Yeah, plus as soon as it appeared, the void started to spread really quickly. So we need to do something fast or there won't be a world left to save. We need you and Psyduke to help us defeat Arcturus.
Where is Alcor?
Miyako-chan's holding him captive with the Dragon Stream. Without you, we've got no way of rescuing him.
Who's this Miyako person?
Chief Miyako Hotsuin is the current head of the Hotsuin family, and of Gyps. In this world, at least. So, you don't know who she is either.
It seems we encountered more than a few unforeseen complications. Miyako Hotsuin, huh?
I apologize for calling you Chief Yamato. It's disrespectful, but we agreed it was less confusing.
What? That's alright. Damn it, Alcor. I left him in charge of defending you all. Useless trash.
Anyhow, with Psyduke out of commission, we're in a bit of a bind here.
Very well. Acknowledged. However, I am unable to leave this place.
What? But why?
If I leave, he will cease to exist. Precisely. So I take it it's already begun happening?
Do you mean the way his body keeps fading in and out?
It is happening because his data within the Akashic record is damaged. The data in that record dictates every event that occurs in the world. When someone's data is damaged, their very existence is in jeopardy. And his data is degenerating even as we speak. I stayed here to try and repair it. If I abandon this, his data will become fully corrupted.
And what happens if it's fully corrupted?
His existence will be purged from the origin, and he will simply cease to be. If that happened, it would be permanent. Even regressing the world would not bring him back.
Permanent? You gotta be joking, right?
Why? Why is this happening to him?
The Triangulum are behind it. They are attacking his data in the record.
So that's why the anomalies were happening when we fought Spica and Arcturus.
The corruption will continue as long as the Triangulum still exist. If I had not been here to restore it, he would have disappeared long ago. That is why he was absent in the previous world. The Triangulum actually began disrupting his data during that regression.
That's the world in which we were killed by Arcturus, so there really was a second regression. This world is our third. We don't actually remember much of the middle world. All we can really recall is our demise at Arcturus's hands. All the other memories are hazy, distant.
You have no memory of the interim world? It must be an effect of regression. Or maybe Arcturus targeted data related to your memories in the record. Once we defeated Polaris, Alcor took his place on the Heavenly Throne and regressed the world. Our friend, however, did not exist in that world. That's when the Triangulum first invaded. We fought them, and eventually, Alcor and I managed to destroy Arcturus. But by then, each one of you was dead, and the world itself was on the verge of collapse. So Alcor and I agreed to regress the world a second time. I salvaged your data and stayed behind to repair it.
Yamato Hotsuin. Yamato Hotsuin, this is not the end of your potential. If you wish, we can regress the world once again. Should we do so, another unexpected outcome may occur. Just like the Triangulum invasion of this regression, you may also choose to sustain this world. You have successfully slain the Triangulum, though the cost was high. Which do you choose, Yamato Hotsuin?
The world is scarred. There is nothing left for us here. It's incomplete. The world is missing all its data. This is not what I hoped for humanity. Alcor, we must regress a second time, and you and I will make things perfect.
I see. So that is the sort of world you desire. Still, I must warn you. Even after this regression, the Shining One shall not be resurrected. His data is far too damaged.
Then I'll remain here and repair the damage. That means I will not be around in the new world, for a time. Alcor, you must guide them in my absence.
As you wish, Yamato Hotsuin. I shall endeavor to do so, as their friend and yours.
And that is why you exist now, in this world thrice repeated. I have been continually manipulating the astrolabe to restore your data. The astrolabe is an apparatus that allows me to manipulate data in the Akashic record. We are technically inside it. This whole area itself is part of the astrolabe. This is where the administrator re-engineers the Akashic record. I have been using it to salvage and restore your damaged data. Save those things until we actually deal with Arcturus. Besides, I merely wagered on a certain potential.
So, let me just clear this up. The Astro... whatever... can't someone else just do it? I mean, I could take your place, you return to the real world, solve the problems, yeah?
The astrolabe can't be operated by humans. I can only manipulate it with the Dragon Stream, but even then, I don't have full control. It is meant for beings like Alcor or the Administrator.
Can't we just pause it? Just for a little bit? You could go with us, and if his body starts getting all glitchy again, you can just come back and fix it.
That is impossible. The moment I leave, the astrolabe will cease all activity.
Cease activity? What do you mean, Chief?
As I said before, this entire place is just a part of the machinery. Every other part of the astrolabe has been locked down and ceased all functions. This area is only functional because I am constantly manipulating it. So the moment I leave, it will be shut down and sealed off. We would be locked out indefinitely. I would be unable to resume my task to restore his data.
But sir, what exactly causes the astrolabe to shut down?
I would assume Arcturus is behind it. It is trying to prevent humans from tinkering with it. If you are able to destroy Arcturus without me, then I will no longer need to mend his data, and I can leave the Akasha Stratum.
Is that the potential you were talking about? The risk you took? If we'd been able to defeat Arcturus on our own, you'd be able to come back and there'd be no chance he'd disappear. That's the world you wanted, isn't it? No one mysteriously missing or fading. Safe.
Who knows?
But how are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to defeat Arcturus? None of our attacks work against that monster.
Human attacks are ineffective. Only the Dragon Stream, or creatures such as Alcor can harm it. Since I am unable to leave, Alcor is your only hope. You must negotiate Alcor's release with this Miyako Hotsuin.
I seriously doubt Miyako's just gonna release him. Even if we tried to talk some sense into her, what are we gonna do?
Wait, You aren't suggesting I go back with you and help fight Arcturus, are you? It is true that you would not disappear immediately. I'd say you have several hours at best. If we bested Arcturus within that window, the corruption in your data would be halted. There would be no threat of your disappearing. But if we were unsuccessful, you would be permanently lost. Negotiating with Miyako for Alcor's release would really be the more logical plan. Yet you would prefer to have me return to our world. Is that what you want? Arcturus is a powerful adversary. Are you sure I cannot change your mind? I see. We only have one chance. Don't let me down.
Thank you, Yamato.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Counting on you again.
There's no reason to thank me. I would not have agreed with this plan if I didn't think you were all strong enough to carry it out. Now that our mission is clear, there isn't a moment to waste. Those things we defeated will reactivate soon.
Guys, they're moving again?
We must get out of here and move on to Arcturus immediately.
Yeah, got it.